Welcome to everyone to the group discussion today. I would like to start off by learning names and something interesting about yourself. So who would like to go first? Peyton.
My name's Peyton. Love to draw. Love to be outside.
That's cool. What was you?
My name's Colton and I play baseball.
That's fun.
My name is Autumn and I like to play the piano.
That's neat. What much do you have?
My name's Sarah and I have a sister.
Really? Oh my child. Not bad. What about you?
My name's Natalie and I like how to play the piano.
That's cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. It is nice to meet you all. I'm glad you guys came here today. Our topic here today is stress in a teen's life. We're going to take turns and say two things that we stress about in our lives. So to know everybody's name, to start us off, probably about two things that you stress about. It could be anything. I stress about some of those things younger too.
Getting good grades, having good grades.
That's great. That's great. Those are two great things to stress about. I mean, not great things, but those are two good things to stress about. What do you like in the next?
School, I got grades, and just school and doing all fit in, making friends.
Yeah, you just started high school. Right. Great. Who's next?
Just school and sports.
School and sports.
Family, friends. Keeping close, things like that.
Okay. So what are you guys saying you guys most stress about would be with friends? What is it? What is it with friends that you guys think that y'all stress about so much about it?
I like to trust people.
Can anybody relate to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Has anything happened maybe that could make y'all feel that way? Maybe anything y'all could talk about or no? No, oh, why was lunch? What? Okay, let me break it down. What do you guys think that is stress? What is stress? How would you describe it? If you could describe it, how would you describe it?
It's like a nervous feeling.
It is. Great.
Anything that overwhelms you.
Yeah.
Constantly worried.
Constantly worrying? What makes you constantly worry? Schoolwork can definitely be overwhelming. It can be. I wish I could say it's easier. Because being in college, it can be very difficult. It can be. And stress can make it a little harder. And just like, which I can imagine being in y'all's shoes, preparing for the college I want to go to. That was my thoughts. So I can understand that completely. I heard a few of you talk about school being a stress. What is it in school that makes y'all stress?
Keeping grades up.
Pulling those up? What do you think could make your grades better? Like if you didn't have any stress on you, would your grades be better?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What makes you say that?
Because like you want to do your very best, so you constantly overthink yourself. Like, is this good enough? And you keep going back and back, hopefully it'll make it better.
That's what I think. Anybody have any thoughts on that? Natalie? And like thoughts on stress with school, like how to keep your grades up. Like if you didn't have any stress at all, how would your grades be?
I think it's probably better if I wouldn't worry about if I was gonna make a good grade. When I worry more, I don't make good grades.
Yeah. That's true, but what do you worry about? What is it? Like, when you're sitting down, okay, let's put yourself, everybody close your eyes. Put yourself in a classroom. You're about to take this test. It's 50 questions, multiple choice. So multiple choice isn't as bad. Imagine yourself. What is going through your head? What is that worry in your head? Did you study enough? Was there enough time? Was there enough time to take up all of this information? Now open up. What'd you see?
Worrying if I didn't make a good grade, where I'd be, like when I fail this class, or when I get accepted into college, things like that.
Names?
I'm just thinking about fear of having multiple choice tests and looking at everything for answers really, really like breaks you down because you know which one you're gonna pick. Sort of easy to answer every time and always learning all the time.
That's a good point. Because we have mostly time tests now, don't we? Especially what are the tests that y'all take at the end of the semesters?
EOC and ACTs.
10 Ready.
What?
10 Ready is the name of them now.
Oh, can you ready? Have a seat. Tell her seats. Okay. Okay. So we talked about friends and school. Okay, with friends, what about peer pressure? That's a touchy topic. What is peer pressure to you? They don't? They do, don't they? Okay, so from what I hear all of you talking about, it's hard to fit in. What do you think, what makes you think that you do not fit in? Like, what is it? And be honest, each of you go around. What is it that you feel like you just don't fit in? Why? You know those are good qualities? You wouldn't think about it, but they are. Usually when you're quiet, you tend to be a more tend to be more of a listener. You take things in. What else you? Just too quiet. But y'all have friends though, don't you? But see, you fit in with your own little group. I mean, you can't expect to fit in everywhere. I mean, that's the dream. But we can't always fit in everywhere. Can we? What do you think?
Not being of the world like they expect you to, but you want us to be out be a Christian and they won't take you for because you're not of the world.
Right, so you want to live a more Christian life, so that places you out in another area because you have the spectrum of kids that go out and do things a Christian wouldn't think is a good thing. And you have all these Christians that, you know, this is what we have to do, this is the right way to go. But we have to think that we still have to be nice to them, even though they may not treat us right. We have to be nice to them, right? What about you?
Basically not doing things other kids do and make them think accept you because you're not following them and doing partying or anything like they are.
Cool. That's cool. Why don't you boys?
Not having other kids have having enough clothes and stuff like that.
Good point. What would you guys say about that?
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Good thought, Cody. Really good thought. What about you?
I'd like to say like if everyone accepts someone about their opinions and their qualities.
That is right. So how do you think we should accept people? What do you guys think we should accept them by?
Personality.
Personality? What do you guys think?
How they treat others.
Because what do you guys think that is most important when it comes to being accepted? Personality? How they treat others? But see, sometimes we tend to follow others. Sometimes it's a good follow, but sometimes it's a bad follow, and that's kind of where peer pressure comes in, and that's when the stress comes in. because we want to be accepted by this woohoo popular person, and we can't because we're a little different. But see, different doesn't mean bad. Different can mean unique. Sounds like two of you guys are working towards something really unique. Piano playing, play sports. That's awesome. Those are two great qualities. Being quiet, that's a great quality. I mean, being quiet, I think of, okay, what would you like to do when you grow up? Like, what do you want to go to college to do?
Cooking.
Cooking? Do you talk much in cooking?
Mm-mm.
What point exactly? So you can fit in just fine. What do you want to go to school for?
Special therapist.
That's awesome. You have to do a little bit talking, but not much. You know, but see, that's where, you know, quiet doesn't always mean that you're different or anything. What do you want to do when you graduate high school and go to college?
Either an engineer or be a surgeon.
Interesting. Those are two good ideas. What about you, Colton?
I want to be a machinist.
That's cool.
I'm my own machine shop.
That's really cool. Those, you can get really good jobs in those. What about you?
Optometrist.
A what?
Optometrist, eye doctor.
Oh, that's cool. You can see things that way. I'm just kidding. What would you like to do?
Paramedic.
Paramedic? That's cool. Takes a lot of literally guts to do that. But you can do that. You can do that. That's awesome. Okay. How could we fit in stress with those things? What could be stresses with those occupations? What would be stress with cooking? That's a good stress. I never really thought about it that way, but yeah. What about you?
What are you going to help that person be able to do stuff again?
That's a good idea because occupational therapy is usually fine motor skills, knowing how to do a bath correctly when they move their arms and hands. I've had to do occupational therapy before, so I can understand that. That's really good. How about you?
Well, their life could be in my hands. So.
Yeah. That's very true. I mean, that is a high stress job. Speaking of stress, yeah, that is a high stress job. Definitely. What about you?
I like dealing with people, so I have to see a lot of people each day that might be mad or anything, so I think I deal with those people.
It can be stress too. What about you, Colton?
Getting the measurements right for a part for a machine to be compared to somebody. What's wrong?
That's true. I never even thought about that. Did you guys? I neither. What about you?
Well, like she said, you know, the person's in my hands, and may or may not have the time to do a certain thing.
That's true. Okay. So now we're down to what stresses we could have. And what are ways that when you go out, as of now, okay, we'll think of now, in the stresses we have now, how do you think we could cope with those? Like what could you guys do that could help maybe keep that stress down? What is one thing in your life, trying to feel on that level, that you guys think that could make that stress go away or maybe calm it down? What do you guys think?
Church.
Go to church? What do you guys think?
Pray about it more than you think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it's like.
Oh, yeah. What about you?
Yeah, prayer is probably the best medicine.
All y'all go to church? Yeah, most of them. Dead given. Okay. If you could do one thing in life that would take away all the stress that you have, all of it, what would you do and why? Maybe it could be traveling somewhere. It could be doing something, maybe making a habit, maybe working out, because exercise, and that's one thing you could do to cope with stress. And before y'all answer that question, exercising actually lets off, I forgot the specific word, but it makes it to where all your stress, it relaxes you. I know it's crazy to say that exercise does that, but it does. But what do you guys think? What one thing in your life, if you could just do something, if you was highly stressed, let's say y'all have graduated high school, you're in college, or you're graduated and you're working on the job, what's one thing you guys would like to do that would just help y'all stress?
Skydive.
That's fun. I'd like to do that sometime.
It's just like you get away from everything. You're just
adrenaline now.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkie right here, guys.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I listen to music.
That's cool. What kind of music?
I listen to a lot of old music, like 60s and 70s.
Oh, girls. Who's next?
Spend time, more time with my family.
That's good. What you guys?
Spend more time with God.
How would you do that?
Pray more, study more.
That's good. Would you like to get alone? Maybe. I like to sometimes whenever I'm really stressed, which most of y'all, when y'all drive yet? No? Yes? Almost. I like to kind of get away, take my Bible, and just go read. It's nice to kind of get in nature and just read. Look at God's creation and just go. But that's me. What about you? I love hiking. It's so fun. Except for those high heels. And then I'm thinking, why did I do this? What about you?
I'm camping.
Camping? That's fun. What do you like about camping?
Just being outdoors, fishing.
Oh, I love to fish too. I don't know. Fishing can be pretty stressful. Especially when I'm the only one not catching everything and everybody else is. And I'm thinking, what's the trick here, guys? Okay. I also have to talk. Anything y'all want to talk about with stress? Anything. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about stress?
School Monday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is right, because it really is the real deal Monday. Come on, I want to hear one from everybody.
ACT.
That's a rough one.
Being successful.
That's a good one to have. How do you think you can do that? How do you think you'll be successful?
Determination. Sometimes you just overthink about things.
I'm bad at overthinking. I guess if I was looking into like a I would Google culinary schools. I don't know if there's one close, but you can get really good jobs with it. Being able to do that. How did you know it? I mean, maybe that's good. So what grade are y'all in? Freshman. Junior. Oh, okay. Where y'all read at? Oh,
Trying to stay with the right crowd.
that's good. How do you think you'll do that?
Probably the right kids.
All these people that you get in with. Well, guys, and thank you all for participating. I really appreciate it. I really do. We didn't introduce one person before I say my regards here. Tell me who you are and one thing that's interesting about yourself.
I'm Ariel. Talk a lot.
That's Ariel when she likes to talk. Thanks for taking your time and being a part of this. I really appreciate it. And I hope y'all have learned about it just as much as I have. I guess I'm not really supposed to give advice, but the best advice I can give you is find something you really like before you go to college. Like, figure out what you really want to do. Go volunteer places and stuff. And do a little bit of stressful things. Find some things that stresses you. See how well you do with it. But most of all, find what you like, what interests you, learn about it, and find the school that's what it's best at. Because that'll take a lot of stress off of you. Because me knowing now what I know, the school, there's some schools that, for example, like one of my majors is human services. I could go to another college, y'all don't have that degree, but it's not going to be as credited. I guess is the best way to put it. And that can cause me stress a little more. So I guess the best way we can eat this is tell me one thing that you all are going to get rid of your stress of this year in school since it just started, and you know, come on, I'm gonna put the letter here, and it's gonna start putting in that way. One thing that you're going to do this year that's going to that you're going to cope with your stress. And studying, find ways that you study. Find ways that help you learn. Like I always wrote definitions down a few times. That's all I wrote. Because when you know the definition, you probably know the answer to the question. What you take time with everything you do. That's a really good quality to have. What about you, Colton?
Trying to find a job. Busy.
Okay.
Really actually busy.
I like to have extra stuff in my plate. I don't worry about it. What about you, Ariel?
Keep God first. Besides putting my friends before him.
That's really good. Awesome. What about you?
Try to read my Bible every day. Helps relieve stress.
That's good. I love these. You guys are pretty cool kids. Okay, I'll tell you one joke. Okay, I gotta wrap it up with a joke. Why is your nose not 12 inches? Because it'd be a foot. See? Jokes take care of stress too. Alright, you can cut it off now. Got it?
Yeah.